Bernie Sanders is coming to the rescue for Social Security beneficiaries. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. Alright, Bernie is back, and just like I've been saying for so many years now, you've got to keep an eye on Bernie Sanders because he always has something up his sleeve. Well, in this video, I want to share with you what Bernie Sanders is currently working on and what he's going to be introducing today. So let's get into it and discuss all those details. However, really quickly before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as I am your one and only daily advocate, and I am very much dedicated to you and this community to continue doing all the research, watching all this stuff very closely, including all these very important announcements out of the administration, the president, lawmakers, Congress, and all of these new bills, packages, proposals, amendments, reform to these very important programs, as well as anything related to money, benefits, raises to benefits, programs, checks, stimulus, or anything else like this. Of course, I'm watching all of it very closely and breaking it all down into these videos so that you can stay updated with what is actually going on right now, as there's a lot of moving parts and as things are changing very, very rapidly. So again, thank you so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and I'll continue to be here for you right by your side every single day with all of these updates and helping you navigate this very busy and confusing time. Alright, thanks again. Make sure to subscribe down below, and let's get into it and talk about what Bernie has up his sleeve now and what he is introducing today. Alright, now let's quickly talk about what is going on today really quickly here. So today, the Senate is reconvening to talk about their new bill, which is the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022. So they're going to be holding some votes today as well, and again, it might even go through with a final vote sometime this weekend even. So we'll see what actually happens here. However, Bernie Sanders has been out recently vocalizing some of the downfalls behind this bill, basically saying it's good, but at the end of the day, Democrats missed a lot of things within this bill, including, he actually cited a few different things, including monthly checks that are not included into this bill, just like they saw last year in 2021 when they actually included the child tax credit payments into the bill. That's not what that's not what we're going to talk about in this video, but rather, Bernie Sanders was out recently talking about the bill and saying all these different things that are within it, but then all the things that they've also left out of the bill as well. So in this video, what I want to do is talk about something that Bernie Sanders will be reintroducing today and would be a huge win for about 63 million fixed income beneficiaries of Social Security, retirement, SSDI, survivors, Medicare beneficiaries, all of these people. Again, about 63 million people this would actually encompass. So here's what it comes down to. Bernie Sanders will yet again be introducing Medicare expansion to be added into this reconciliation bill. Now, this is not Medicare for all, two totally different things. Yes, they still want to do Medicare for all, but rather than that, they're actually working on Medicare expansion, which, quick side note, by the way, according to their surveys and according to the statistics, and again, these are just the numbers that they're reporting, they're saying that 84% of Americans are in support of Medicare expansion. Not Medicare for all. Again, those are different statistics, and that's a totally different thing. But this is something that Bernie Sanders wants to do. He's been talking about this for probably, I don't know, a year and a half, maybe 2 years now. He's been talking about this pretty openly, and they've gone back and forth on this thing. And this was supposed to be back in the Build Back Better agenda from like a year ago. And then again, they didn't get that passed as it failed last year right before Christmas time. Well, here they are. They're back again talking about this slimmed down version of the Build Back Better agenda, which they're now calling the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022. And again, Bernie Sanders wants to include Medicare expansion within this bill. Now, when I say Medicare expansion, I'm actually talking about including hearing, dental, and vision coverages. Remember all this business? Yeah, we've talked about it before. So Bernie Sanders is basically out saying that seniors and older adults, it's sad that in America right now, there's so many people out there that don't have the money to cover their glasses, dental procedures, and hearing aids, things like this. So that's what he wants to do, is include all of this in there. Now, as we rewind back into the Build Back Better agenda from last year, if we look at it and we see what they actually had in there in that bill then, here's what they had in there then, is they had Medicare expansion in it, but they dropped dental coverages and vision vision was kind of on the fence. They had hearing included, but yet vision was kind of like, well, maybe they'll have it in there, maybe they won't. But dental was completely out of the plan. It was not in there. But Bernie Sanders is bringing it back now, trying to get all of these back in there. Hearing, dental, and vision coverages, again, for about 63 million beneficiaries who receive Medicare. And again, this directly relates to those people receiving Social Security and all of these other fixed income benefits as well, who have Medicare alongside your other fixed income benefits, right? So this would be pretty cool. It'd be pretty nice to see if Bernie can get this added in there. Not sure if he's going to make any success with this or if it's actually going to be added or not, but this is something Bernie Sanders, according to the reports, will be introducing today as the Senate is yet again pretty much in session right here, right now as we speak. They are talking about this and they're working their way through this Inflation Reduction Act, which, by the way, is the $433 billion package. And they did take out a few different provisions here over the last few days, and it has been slimmed down a little bit, but they're still waiting on the final word out of the Senate parliamentarian to make sure that everything that they have included within this thing can actually go through with the reconciliation process and actually get passed with just a simple majority rather than actually needed the actual 60 votes in the Senate, which they typically need for most pieces of legislation. So this would be kind of a big one. We'll have to see if Bernie Sanders can pull it off this time. He kind of pulled it off a little bit, kind of like halfwayed it with the Build Back Better agenda last year. But at the end of the day, can he actually get it done this time in its entirety? Well, that's yet to be seen, but this is something coming back, and again, this would be a good provision within this bill that, honestly, the bill has virtually nothing in it for the people right now. So, yeah, I've actually seen some reports coming out calling it the joke of a bill, just because there's nothing in it for the people right now. It's basically a climate bill within there. Now, again, not saying anything good about the bill. I'm not saying anything bad about the bill. I'm just simply saying this is the fact of the matter, and these are some of the things that I've been reading about it as well. So, they're talking about it today, and they might actually get this thing passed before the end of the weekend. And again, if they do actually get it passed today, again, it's just going to continue to move forward. But we are waiting for those final decisions out of the Senate parliamentarian. Those are the most important aspects as of right now. But Bernie Sanders is bringing it back. So again, I've said this so many times over the last couple of years. You've got to keep an eye on Bernie Sanders, right? He's one of these guys out there who he's always working on something. He makes a lot of waves, right? When Bernie Sanders comes out and speaks, he's very definitive. He's very powerful with his speech. He kind of makes a point, right? And again, whether you like him or you don't like him, the fact of the matter is he kind of makes waves when he comes out. When he comes out and has an introduction of something, he gets a lot of people rallied up, right? Like he comes in and kind of shakes the cage a little bit. You know what I mean? So anyway, we'll have to see if Bernie can pull it off this time or if he's just out there making a speech and it sounds good on paper, but yet at the end of the day, nothing comes of it. Well, that's yet to be seen. Anyway, these are the new reports that I came out with that I just found today. And again, we'll have to watch this. And of course, as I do get more details, I'll be right here for you, breaking it down, letting you know what Bernie's going on, what Bernie has going on, as well as what they're doing with this bill, anything that they're adding to it, subtracting from it, the progress of the bill, if it's passing, failing, what else is going on with it. Either way, I'll continue to watch it and keep you updated as the day goes on, as well as any other things, major developments out of this bill as the thing is working its way through Congress. Anyway, hope this one helps you out. And again, this would actually be kind of nice because I know that I've seen down in the comments section, many of you reached out saying, I need new glasses. Can't afford it. Glasses are expensive. Yeah, exactly. Glasses are very expensive. I know that some places you can go and get, cheaper glasses, $100, $90, something like this, but still, that's still very expensive, right? But generally, glasses can be a couple $100s. Not only that, think about hearing aids, for example. Hearing aids are thousands of dollars. And what about dental? Well, we don't need to start on that one. I think we can all agree dental starts at like $1,000, right? Just for the most basic thing in the world. You sit in the chair and it costs you $1,000. You know what I mean? So, seriously. Anyway, I'll keep you posted as I do get more details. Anyway, hope this one helps you out. Until next time, please enjoy your day. Subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out some of the other thousands and thousands of videos right here on the channel. Until next time, have a good one, and I'll catch you again later in the next